so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
Here's the starting group for Houston. The wings, Green and Brooks. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard.
And a shoot-first point guard, Van Vliet understands how to get defenders to foul him when taking shots. Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Grant sets a screen for Ayton. Down low. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Pass to Grant. He kicks it to Henderson. 5 on the clock. Now here's Ayton. It's taken away by Smith. The dive for the ball. Stolen by Grant. Passes it to Henderson. Ayton sets the pick for Simons. Six to shoot. Oh, Ayton in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop. And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's second worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred VanVleet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters.
They set the pick. Grant the pass to Henderson. Simons surveying the D. Out to the right wing. Grant finds Henderson. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Rockets. It's a three-point game.
Oh, man. 7-1. Not a good idea to challenge Ayton there.
To the middle. Kicks it out to Grant. Back to Ayton. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. And another three for Portland.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Smith outside. Van Vliet outside. Out to Smith. Back to Van Vliet. Smith with a screen on Henderson. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Şengün with the bucket.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Yeah, no question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
And it's Simons off the drive. Shoots from the line. Ayton kicks to Grant. There's the three. He's off on that one.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And Brent, we know one guy who would have been valuable in any era, DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, with that size, you got that old school draw back to the post, physical center type of physique, but he works mostly on the block and doesn't create a lot down there. Each year he's trying to add a little bit more to his repertoire.
And the shot is good. Simons has got 8.
Just shocking the defense here. They couldn't keep up with Simons' nimbleness.
Smith for 3. And another 3 for Houston.
Does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
And there's the pass to Simons. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first. Ayton kicks to Simons. Henderson attacking. Grant for 3. Şengün with the rebound. Rockets trail by 4. Here he goes. And here's Green outside. The putback, it's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. And the basket by Kamara.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Simons with the ball. Now Green defending. 17 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Simons. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Well, Simons, if we got a replay of that, you could see his eyes just get huge there. He had a great chance to finish that one off.
Grant for 3. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Portland with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Trailblazers.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Whitmore is out there with Tari Eason. And then there's Steven Adams. Then it's Thompson. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson has prepared himself for the pressures of the NBA. He meditates, he reads books on self-improvement, and he said, I'm pretty sure you can lose yourself making a lot of money. You've got to be mentally sound. There's going to be downsides of being this young and successful. But I don't like failure, so I just try to minimize that. Kevin?
Wise words, David. Wise words. Thank you. So, Brent, with the end of the 2023 season, it saw the Blazers finishing 13th in the West.
Yeah, Kevin, that's the second straight year that they've been in that 13th place. And certainly that's not the type of consistency this team is looking for. Look, they're in between. They've got veteran players and young guys coming up. They've got to do something to feed one end of that, and we'll see what they do this year. Well, he wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Shot by Eason, no good.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Holiday with the 3. Rebound by Williams. Trailblazers leading by 7.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. The drive by Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Murray outside. Pass to Sharp. Outside, Walker from outside the arc. Just 3 to shoot. Sharp, the pass to Williams. And again, it's Portland converted.
Good pass from the 2-guard. Sharp, solid at finding his open man.
Rockets trail by 9. And Thompson throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Pass to Sharp. The 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Sharp's got his first 3 points of the game. You know, Brent, I've got to ask, now that the age of college basketball dynasties is more or less over, do you miss it?
Yeah, I don't know so much if I've ever thought about it, Kevin, as dynasties, just so much as powerhouse teams that every year you see we're competing at the highest level in the NCAA tournament. So, not really. I love the open competition, and I love that players have the choice now to where it is that they can control where they're going to make the biggest contributions collegiately.
Holiday gets the bucket.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Outside for Murray. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Cam Whitmore.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Hey, GA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
The shot by Brogdon wide open. Portland again missing. Rockets trail by 3. Inside. Out to Thompson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Thompson's got 12.
This one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
Here's Houston now. They're on a 13-5 run. Brogdon against Thompson. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
There's 31 seconds left here in the second. Here's Brogdon, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move. Murray outside. The tray. And here's Brogdon from the arc. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Trailblazers lead by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Amen Thompson has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
You've got Brogdon. Walker out there with Murray. Then it's Rob Williams. And it's Sharp in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. So they take the lead. Green's got the lead up to 1 now for Houston.
Oh, showing off the athleticism. Green's eyes light up when he's on the break. Easy to see why.
Here's Sharp.
Oh, yes, sir. And Sharp is the kind of guy who gets up there in a hurry. That elevator, that's got some extra juice.
Here's Green. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Now, here's Sharp. Headed by Green. And Portland with another turnover here. But Brent, when you look at Shaedon Sharp, he has shown flashes of being a great offensive player, hasn't he?
Well, he's got all the tools, Kevin, to be a superstar. His development is going to take some time. He essentially went from high school straight to the NBA after redshirting 1 year in college and not playing 1 minute.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Now Simon. Following the miss by Jabari Smith from deep. On baseline Jay. Offensive rebound. Ayton kicks to Grant. Here's Simon. And the slam dunk by Simon.
Defenders want to get physical with Simons to try to offset some of his athleticism. It doesn't always work.
Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
That's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a new era in Portland with number 3 pick Scoot Henderson viewed as the franchise player of the future. He says, I'm going to embrace it. I've got a lot of responsibility, but it just comes with the work ethic. I always fall back on getting in the gym. I'm determined to be the best version of myself. Kevin, back to you.
I love the fact, David, don't you, that he wants to be great. That was a terrific report. Thank you. Simons with the ball. Now Green defending. And Simons has it in the corner. Second chance shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Simons learning some of the tricks from Lillard there. He gets the defense to bite on the pump fake. It draws the foul.
And Simons drops them both. And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seems, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years. And Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his lone season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
Green with the block.
A wiry guard, Green's length can sneak up on you. Might have just surprised the shooter. And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Grant with the ball. Now Green defending.
2 minutes remaining.
Simons with the ball. 17 points in the game. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. The Trailblazers have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
And as a team, excellent a season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Now here's Simons. 18 points for him. Oh, 8 in position. An emphatic LU jam.
What a finish by Ayton, using those long arms to snatch that pass up high.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. 3-pointers, Simons. Rebound by Smith.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Here's Simons. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Offensive rebound. Van Vliet controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. Here's Sharp. Nifty move. The kick out to Williams. Murray dishes to Walker. Shot clock at 6. Here's Sharp. And stolen by Whitmore. And here we go. Whitmore heading to the hoop. And Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, man. When Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
Murray, good.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Houston shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. No good on the free throw.
Well, Adams has his struggles at the free throw line, but he's making strides in that area and still has work to do.
And Brogdon's got the ball here for the Trailblazers. They've led by as much as 10. And Portland with another turnover here. Rockets trail. Here's Thompson. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Drives to the hoop. And And they get it back. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Here's Holiday. He's got 5. Out to the wing. Eason gets a wide open look. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Now it's a 4-point Houston lead. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Houston on top, leading by 4. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, or you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Taking a look at the Rockets. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. And it's Şengün in at the 5 down low. And here's Brooks from outside. The putback, great positioning on the putback. Smith's got the lead up to 6 now for the Rockets.
And with his length, Smith can have a huge impact on the boards. He's got sneaky hops and he's got great quicks off the bounce there to help on those follow-ups.
Green, no luck. Portland's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
In the paint, Simons really has to go up against it. Credit to him for sticking with that play and seeing some daylight in it.
And he sinks the second. Rockets leading by 5. Here's Brooks. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Rockets.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
Throughout the game, the mid-range area has been their bread and butter, continuing to pull up from there with a tremendous amount of confidence.
And how about the strength from the young fella, Smith Jr., able to take contact and finish through it.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And Henderson throws it down hard.
In the acrobatic jam, Henderson showing the league what he can do at the rim.
Kicks it out to Van Vliet. From outside, off the mark. Trailblazers trail by 9. It's stolen by Green. And Şengün throws it down.
Oh, smart dish there by Brooks to a wide open man, getting him the assist and his team some needed points. If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Well, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
For Portland, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Van Vliet. And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet's got it. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
And, you know, the more you watch Smith, the more you marvel at his feel for the game.
He takes it in, and the basket by Kamare.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Van Vliet with the bucket.
The only way he was getting to the hoop was to use the double clutch.
Kamare misses. Rockets leading by 11. From deep, Brooks. The shot, no good.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Smith with a wide open look. Misses the 3. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 7 from the 4 in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Here's Henderson. No good off the back of the rim.
That was some very intimidating, aggressive defense that really helped alter that shot.
And Green slams it in.
Just hanging in the air that time. Green with some terrific bounce.
Ayton in the corner. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him. Brooks with it. Now defended by Grant. Tries to keep it alive. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Drills the three-pointer.
He's been on a tear from downtown. A forward who hits like Grant. Yes, please.
Now here's Brooks. Not a lot of room. Van Vliet wide open. The putback, and there's Brooks putting it right back in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Hammeron, and out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
1:19 left in the fourth quarter. Van Vliet against Henderson. Van Vliet looking around. Clock at 6. Tries it from the top of the key. And it's Portland with the rebound. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Rockets.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Amen Thompson.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
Now Van Vliet. For 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers, trailing by 10. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Rockets ball.
Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession.
Houston ball.
Timeout called. The Rockets.
Charge to Houston.
They're leading by 10. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And a surprising timeout here with the game in the bag.
Sometimes you want to have these teachable moments on the floor and not in the next day's film session, so coach electing to do that here.
Holiday gets the bucket.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. They came in here and took care of business like they...
Will be going at it.
Feels like we may be going back the first 65 or 70 years of the NBA, BA. I mean, we've become a three-ball dominant league in terms of style of play. Tonight, you'll see what basketball used to be, a game dominated by the centers.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Conley in at the point. Now here's Ayton. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. Launches a 3. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Henderson outside. Stolen by Conley. Outside Edwards. High arcing shot. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
I'd keep going to Towns inside. I mean, it's not complicated. He got awesome touch, plus he's 6'11" and almost 300 lbs.
And Clark, when Karl Anthony Towns is on the floor, he's one of the best big men in the NBA.
Well, you said it, the key words there, on the floor. I'm sure Cat is frustrated by the injuries he's had over the years, and he's doing everything in his power to stay as healthy as possible.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities.
Pass to Ayton. Here's Kamari. Ayton, a screen on Towns. Out to Simons. Beyond the arc. Counted from distance.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Towns. Back to Conley. Picked by Gobert. Pulls up. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Gobert. Conley's got 8.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
And Graham, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland.
Yeah, BA. I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams.
Now here's Edwards. Here he goes. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than those around him.
Elbow shot on the way. Pass to Simons. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Grant against McDaniels. Here's Kamari. Clock at 6. Here's Simons on the take. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, that's just good basketball there by Grant, moving the ball to the wide open man and getting an assist out of it.
Conley passes to Towns. Conley against Henderson. Back to Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
From deep three-point land. Offensive rebound.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Now here's McDaniels. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Grant.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Shot clock at 6. From deep, Conley. It's rebounded by Grant. And so Grant will bring it up for Portland. Trailing by 4. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
For 3, Conley. And it's Portland with a rebound. Now the Blazers moving it up. Here's Henderson, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
It's tipped. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Timberwolves ball.
.50 seconds left to play in the first. And that one's long. Portland has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Tipped and stolen by Edwards. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Boy, look at the big fella elevating when Towns goes to the rim. He's doing it on and with purpose. And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Minnesota with the ball. The Blazers making their last shot for 3. Conley, that's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Conley's got 11 points.
Nice vision that time from Towns. And, you know, he's got that skill set.
To the paint. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Conley passes to Towns. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
And defensively, you've got to be on the lookout for this. I mean, Towns gets up in a hurry now.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Timberwolves ahead. They're up by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Minnesota.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Nas Reed out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Monte Morris. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Minot in at small forward. We've had many impactful European players throughout the years, Clark. What makes their style of play so different?
You know, I think it's really how they're trained from the time they start playing the game, B.A. Every player, regardless of size, is taught to think and feel and play the game fundamentally sound. And I love that. I think that's something that should be mimicked in the States. Train kids to play the game the right way in all aspects of it, no matter how small or tall they are.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Anderson for 3. Portland grabs the miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too. Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And stolen by Williams. And they're on the run. Outside for Brogdon. And it's Walker off the drive. Pass to Murray. Back to Sharp. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Sharp's got 6 in the quarter.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Well, Chris Finch has done a nice job with this group, Clark. Just seems like he needs a playmaker or 2 around Anthony Edwards.
That's a pretty good observation, B.A. I mean, there's no doubting Anthony Edwards started. I mean, he's going to be one of the better players of this era, I would think. But you're right. He needs help. It's a team game. He can't do it alone.
Here's Sharp. They kick it out to Murray. Outside Brogdon. Brogdon with a nice finish down low.
Good trickery that time with the ball by Brogdon. Nice finish as well.
And stolen by Murray. And another fast break opportunity for the Blazers. Here we go. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves trail. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Anthony Edwards carries a swagger about him. He said, quote, "I am the most confident person in the world. I've always felt like I'm the best in everything I did." Coach Finch said, quote, "He is super confident, he's real, and he's genuine. A lot of guys have a confidence that hides in insecurity. He is not that. He knows who he is as a person and as a player." Brian?
Yeah, great point. Thank you, Allie. There's a screen. Three-pointer Sharp. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Morris passes to Reed. Back to Morris. Now Reed. Let's go with a 3. Why not? Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And this game is tied up now.
And keeping the play alive with his activity. I love the effort.
Brogdon against Morris. Outside Murray. Here's Sharp. Oh! Wow.
Get out of the way! With authority.
And a big-time jam right there.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. Minnesota has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Morris passes to Alexander Walker. Takes a 3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Three-pointer Sharp. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
There's 45 seconds left in the first half of this one. And that one good.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Anderson. Basket counts.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Takes a step back. Pass to Murray. Back to Brogdon. Double team on Brogdon. Here's Sharp. He's got 13. And the shot goes down.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Reed for 3. And another 3 for Minnesota. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Williams with the screen. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Trailblazers up by 2. And we'll be back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. The lead is 2. Well, looking back, it wasn't too long.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
From deep, Conley, another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Here's Kamare.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync. Yeah, he was ready for the hop step all the way. He gets the position, holds his ground, and draws the charge.
Towns, a screen on Henderson. Conley passes to Towns. Simons with a steal. They're running. Pulls up for three. And the three-pointer goes. Simons has got 8 points.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition three there. D was in position to block his path to the hoop and took it inside.
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the
Previous play is under review.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Here's Henderson. Simons outside. Edwards comes with a double team. Back to Henderson. Pass to Simons. Here's Kamari. On the wing, Simons. And stolen by Edwards. Fires for three. Rebounded by Kamari. Portland leading. And he lobs it up. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Excellent timing by Ayton on the alley-oop pass. He's perfectly positioned to throw it down.
Portland has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Simons outside. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Ayton, a screen on McDaniels. Clock at 4. Simons finds Ayton. Here's Kamari. Out to Simons. This one for three. They get it back. Out to the right wing. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Here's the break. Here's Edwards. The kick out to Conley. Left side, Edwards. Puts up a three. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Edwards got 8.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Well, Clark, no question which end of the floor Rudy Gobert makes his biggest impact.
Yeah, he's a demoralizing defender. I mean, his height and reach give him some significant advantages, but it's more than that. You don't win multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards just because you're tall and long. You got to have some toughness, you got to have some anticipation and timing, and the willingness to get down and dirty.
In the live game, you don't see that many 6'2 players on the finishing end, but Henderson is a prime exception.
Minnesota ball.
Now Edwards. Give him 8. And Edwards slams it in.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play. Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Pass to Reed. Over Williams. Reed sets a screen. A minute and a half left in the third quarter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You know, the fighting spirit Naz Reid brings to this game is really something, Clark.
Yeah, I tell you, he's a guy that is dynamic and electric, plays with great passion, and has a way of getting everybody fired up. He's an injection of energy for his team and the buildings he plays in.
Pass to Sharp. There's the triple. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Anderson with it. Back to Reed. The 3 is up. The putback. It's good on the putback. Anderson's got 5.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
Here's Sharp. 20 points for him. Outside for Brogdon. 6 to shoot. Throws it up high. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
There's 38 seconds left in the third. Here's Anderson. Morris outside. Down low. And stolen by Williams. And it's the Trailblazers on the break.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
First personal foul.
And he makes the first.
One of the things most impressive about Malcolm Brogdon is how well-rounded his game is. Scores, passes, defends, rebounds, and he's also a tremendous leader on and off the court.
Jacks up a 3. Towns passes to Edwards. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Portland, ending the quarter up 10. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Brogdon, the pass to Sharp. Outside for Brogdon. 6 on the shot clock. Brogdon with a strong finish.
Boy, with that strong body and good size, Brogdon's able to finish through contact.
Towns for 3, and it's Portland with a rebound. Williams is got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Walker. Here's Brogdon. He's guarded by Conley. There's the 3. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Conley passes to Gobert. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Robert Williams picks up 1.
Staying strong against the defense, Rudy insists on getting that shot off.
So Portland ends up going with a new group. Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course...
Oh, hey, how about big time right there? Big time.
Woo. Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And, guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Outside for Grant. Back to Simons. Pass to Henderson. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it.
Minnesota ball.
And so Conley will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Towns, a screen on Henderson. And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Here's Conley. Pass to Edwards. Towns for 3. Here's Gobert. Outside McDaniels. Edwards against Simons. Shot clock at 5. Oh! Offensive board! From deep, Conley. Here's Edwards. Now McDaniels. Outside Conley. For 3. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
Oh, it helps to have Conley on the floor during these moments. He's outstanding at coming through on those big possessions.
Count it.
Key points from Henderson. Stepping up. Scoop, young man, scoop.
Conley passes to Edwards. 1:46 left in the fourth. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Portland.
Well, the defense looks helpless trying to contain them in the open floor, and they've continued to exploit this advantage.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
Thibault, he's checked in for Portland. Sharp comes in for Henderson.
So good at finding these swats. Gobert loves reaching out and sending them away.
Thibault with a steal. In transition, here they come. Simons with it, now guarded by McDaniels. Pass to Ayton. Oh, he tries a 3. McDaniels with the rebound. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 14-6 run. Now here's Gobert. McDaniels with it to tie it up. Yep, right through the net.
Shaden McDaniels, what a moment. Huge bucket there.
Here's Sharp going inside. Minnesota with a rebound.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
The kick out to Conley. Here's Towns. Outside Edwards. Towns finds Edwards. Clock at 6. Back to Towns. Cash.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, BA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
It's Sharp on the wing. He's guarded by Conley. Pass to Thibault. Simons with it. Lets the 3 fly. The shot, no good. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure. It's not over. Clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And this is where leaders come through. Can Edwards cash in at the stripe? We'll see.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Edwards against Simons. It's Sharp on the wing. Up and over Conley. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight.
Tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done. And I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. And it's McDaniels at the 3 slot. And Towns throws it down.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Green drives in. Gobert with the defensive effort.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Here's McDaniels. Out to Edwards. Towns, a screen on Van Vliet. Conley's shot is off. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. Green passes to Smith. And it's Brooks in the corner. Van Vliet outside. Shot clock at 6. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending him. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Richard, the Houston Rockets were once a powerhouse team in the West, especially during the 2010.
Yeah, they even gave the KD and Steph Curry Warriors a run for their money. Look, the James Harden era in Houston was special, and now they're trying to get back into contention.
Van Vliet, and he hits the jump shot.
Heads up play by Smith, giving it away instead of forcing something.
Edwards against Green. Edwards drives in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Edwards got 7 points in the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Here's Green. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They trail by 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And he's got a smooth stroke from long range. Van Vliet doesn't just hoist them up. His 3-pointers are always going to be high-quality shots.
Towns, the pass to Conley. Yes, that goes in.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Takes a 3. Gobert pulls it in. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Conley kicks to McDaniels. And Towns gets it to go.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
Smith outside. A 3-ball. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Van Vliet with the bucket.
And wheeling himself to the basket. Van Vliet has earned his spot in the NBA. This guy hard to deny. And we've seen some pretty impressive things from Alperen Şengün.
Yeah, young fella already has a record to his name. The youngest center to get at least 30 points, 15 rebounds, and 5 assists in one game. Do you want to know who the previous record holder was, Greg? Listen, I got you. It was Shaq.
Ball's knocked loose. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
From past the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Edwards got 10 points in the game.
Oh, what a feed right there. Towns' vision is really off the charts.
Got a piece of it. Brooks for 3. Minnesota with the rebound. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Towns, and the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
He's so solid from really any range, but Towns' jump shot puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
And Brooks gets it to go.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Timberwolves lead by 3. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Timberwolves.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. They've got Anderson. Also, Naz Reid out there. And it's Morris in at the point. Greg, taking a look at Monte Morris for a second. You got to be inspired by his terrific story.
I mean, from late second-round pick to a seasoned NBA player, Morris never gave up on himself and continues to impress with each passing season.
Eason, it's good on the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says, we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. Anderson with the block. Out left to the wing. Reed finds Anderson. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Steven Adams. Rockets trail by 3. And he drives in, and the dunk by Eason.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Alexander Walker. Anderson with the screen for Morris. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Here's Whitmore. And he hits it to tie the game up. Whitmore's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
And that's a foul called on Naz Reid. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Whitmore. A second chance effort. Offensive rebound.
Timing and athleticism. That's how Thompson won himself the second opportunity.
And Anderson kicks to Morris. The shot. Now here's Reed. Adams defending. Back to Morris. 6 to shoot. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball.
And they're pushing it up. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Minnesota again turning it over.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
A minute 50 left to play here in the half. 11 feet away. Einad pulls it in. Timberwolves trail by 4. They need this. And Morris with the lay-in. Morris has got 6 in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Eason. Thompson right side. Back to Eason. Thompson outside. Whitmore with it. There's the triple. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. Whitmore's got the lead up to 5 now for Houston. There's a good screen. A 3 from Morris. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. And there it is for him. Now it's a 7-point Houston lead.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And this pumps the whole team up. Conley's shooting ability brings energy and excitement.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Adams. 8 points from Amen Thompson.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Towns up and in on the layup.
A veteran floor general who consistently makes good reads. Conley's teammates trust him in the pick and roll.
And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it. McDaniels finds Towns. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan. Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And Gobert showing how much he wanted that basket.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Houston on top. I thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And what can you say? Towns, an impressive effort here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. And it's Brooks in at the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Hey, Richard, you look at Houston's roster. They are stacked with high-level athletes.
The Houston Rockets have done a great job of adding players that they feel can add strength and cultivate skill. Because athleticism, that's something that you just can't teach.
Stolen by Van Vliet. Here we go, one-on-one. From downtown, the Rockets with another miss. Timberwolves leading by 3. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end. He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Here's Van Vliet. No good, unable to end this run. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Shoots a fader. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
Conley against Van Vliet. There's McDaniels. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Edwards can't hit.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Thompson twins, Amin and Asar, became the first set of twins to become first-round draft picks this summer. Amin said making the NBA has been a whole dream since the 3rd grade. Asar added, I always have someone there to push me and to keep it 100 with me. We're never too high or too low, and we're always just there for each other and want one another to succeed. Kevin?
Oh, man, that's tremendous. David, thanks. Rockets trail by 7. Van Vliet on the wing, covered by Morris. Van Vliet kicks to Green. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That's his first foul. You know, Richard, this is not just your job. You're a huge fan of basketball. So, that being said, who is your favorite player to watch?
Back in the day, it was David Robinson. He was my very, very first favorite player, and I actually got to play against him in his last game that he ever played in the NBA Finals when they beat us. But right now, it's probably Steph Curry, Jokic, LeBron. I love guys that just play the game in such a beautiful, unique way. As a fan, that's my favorite.
2 minutes.
And here's Morris for 3. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Well, it wasn't an ideal rookie season for Jabari Smith, but Richard, he's got the physical tools we all think to be great.
It's tough to adjust to the NBA, especially as a teenager. But at 6'11" and that type of lateral quickness, Smith could be a lockdown defender.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. Here's Morris with the drive. Count it. Morris has got 8. Rockets trail by 3. Here's Whitmore. And Whitmore throws it down.
And when he gets downhill, Whitmore is a force.
To the inside. Morris kicks to Reed. Shoots the 3. The shot comes out. Now the Rockets with it. They're on a 10-2 run here. And it's Thompson with the jam. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth-and-nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Reed misses. Houston's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the 3rd. The kick out to Holiday. And another 3 for Houston.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
It's the 3-point bomb. He has 5.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Thompson finds Eason. Kick out to Adams. Now Whitmore. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And the dunk by Eason.
And Whitmore didn't have to facilitate as much in college, but he understands the importance at this level.
Reed misses. Rockets leading by 3. And Holiday has it in the corner. Here's the lob to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
And ball goes up and Adams comes down. The anticipation skills, knows where to be to finish that play.
A 3 from Morris. That shot missing. With 1 on the clock. Oh, he got it to go.
Now that's how you end the quarter.
Wow. And so it's the Houston Rockets holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
They're just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. The 2 towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the points. And the rejection by Towns.
Rockets ball.
Here's Whitmore. Outside Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Conley finds Towns, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
There might not be a guy with more heart than Karl Anthony Towns. From his words to his actions, this is a guy who cares about the game and his fellow players.
So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Here's Van Vliet, and McDaniels with the block. Here's Edwards, and then jammed down as he goes right over Jalen Green.
Man, what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Kicks it to Gobert. Fires for 3. Over to the wing. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Drills it from outside.
And the mechanics of Conley's shot are rock solid, allowing him to take a shot with no hesitation.
The drive by Green. Here's Şengün. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. And so Conley will bring the ball up for Minnesota. Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball.
And this is what you love about the game. Superb defense, great steal, and just like that, they add 2 points to this narrow lead.
Timberwolves leading by 3. There's the pass to Gobert. To the paint. And Towns throws it down.
And this is what Towns is capable of. He's an incredibly gifted offensive weapon who can score at all 3 levels. Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, you need to find some sort of momentum.
McDaniels with the ball. Now Smith defending. Towns for 3. Another miss by Towns. Houston's gone ice cold from three-point land. 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. The kick out to Towns. Conley dishes to Towns. Fades. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 7th assist in the game. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Timberwolves?
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
In the corner, Smith with it. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Michael Conley picks one up.
And a lot of pressure on Smith. His team needs him to come through.
And so he hits both.
In a tight game, he is exactly who he wanted at the line.
Edwards, a screen on Van Vliet. Conley's shot is off. Houston's gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only 1 of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away. And there is just no fear in Mike Conley. He has not met a big shot he was afraid to take.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Another miss by Conley.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Brooks with no one around. Count it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Towns finds Gobert. The kick out to Towns. Wide open. Yes!
Unreal. Big Cat, one of the game's great scorers, also deadly in the clutch.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. From beyond the arc and then some. Towns has got 30. What a difference in this crowd right now.
That's how you silence a building.
Now Conley. Fires from way outside. No good there. And so the Timberwolves take the win. All right, David, thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
searching for some consistency on a night-to-night basis.
And this is what they call a get-right game, potentially. So how do the teams focus? Will the players be in the right frame of mind, trying to capitalize on this unique opportunity? We'll see.
So here's Portland's starting group. Henderson and Simons are in the backcourt. Then it's Jeremy Grant. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Kamare in at power forward. 2 on the clock. Fires from way outside. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Van Vliet against Henderson. Offensive board. Outside for Brooks. Second shot opportunity. And Ayton pulls it down.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
To the inside. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Fantastic awareness from Grant, recognizing the chance to complete the alley-oop jam.
Grant, your first year in the league, 1995, the Houston Rockets were NBA champs.
Oh, B.A., I mean, Hakeem the Dream made facing that team a nightmare. He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet. That 95 Houston team was incredible.
Snatched up. Smith passes to Şengün. Tries again. Kept alive. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to go. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. There's Simons with a 3. The Rockets pull it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Rebounded. Brooks uses the glass on the layup.
It's funny watching Brooks. He kind of lulls you to sleep, and then he explodes with an aggressive move.
And here's Simons. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Just 5 to shoot. Grant outside. Takes it inside. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Green for 3. Rebounded by Kamare. Portland has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Launches it, and there's Simons. That one's good on the assist from Grant.
Easy money for Anthony Simons. He could live out there if he had to.
Here's Van Vliet. Here's Şengün. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
That free throw good from Şengün. Well, Smitty, Portland had that streak of 8 straight playoff appearances. Now they've missed out 2 years in a row.
It's a talented BA but frustrated group in Portland. But you know what? They'll be back.
Now here's Green. No good from outside. Simons outside. Driving inside, and they recover it. Second chance shot. Lets a floater go. That one falls.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Fires the 3, and it's Green missing. Portland has gone 2 of 5 from deep. And here's Grant from the arc. It's rebounded by Şengün. The Rockets trail. Green finds Şengün. Back to Green. The 3. Şengün controls the rebound and the putback. Şengün's got 5.
Great anticipation on the tip in. He was ready to make that play.
Henderson scanning the floor. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, and Henderson has got some hops for sure. You cannot let him get to the rim.
Green for 3. Another miss by Green.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Now here's Henderson from behind the arc. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
And it's a completely new group for the Rockets. Here's Simons. Pass to Grant. Shot clock at 6. The drive by Simons. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He's just playing with him now. Anthony Simons baiting the defenders.
And it's Houston's ball. 7-point differential. Decent, good.
Strong move at the rim. The defender was just a tad bit late and contested.
From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Thompson. Oh, he misses the dunk. And it's Simons with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Here's Kamari. 11 seconds left to play in the first. Simons outside. Let's go with a three. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And that does it. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Trailblazers, what do you guys think?
Yeah, just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Aaron Holiday out there with Thompson. Then it's Steven Adams. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Whitmore in at the 3. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Well, Grant, Amen Thompson is proof there are more routes than ever to get to the league.
He and his twin brother, Asar, coming through overtime elite. A different path, but both high lottery picks, and it worked out for them both.
Here's Thompson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Robert Williams picks up 1.
They're not the strongest part of Thompson's game, but he continues to work in the gym to improve.
Smitty, if you could choose one current guy to play alongside, who would it be?
Ooh, that's a tough question, B.A., but I'm going to go with Steph Curry.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Amazing!
Wow, anytime Sharp lifts off, it's showtime.
Thompson goes in.
Putting some extra juice on that tomahawk, fellas. No one is going to stop that.
Man, when he's coming in with that level of force, that's just too much right there.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Fred VanVleet went from undrafted to an NBA All-Star. He said, quote, individually, there's still a lot left I want to get done, but trying to chase that next championship is what I'm locked in on. That feeling trumps anything I've ever done in my life. Besides my kids, that's right up there as far as personal journeys and accomplishments. Brian?
He's got it in the right order. Thanks, Allie. That one is off.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind, but in reality, it didn't work.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Now here's Thompson. Sinks it. Now 2 of 7 on the night.
We see a taste of Thompson's ridiculous athleticism, keeping his body under control while taking a hit.
Here's Sharp. Drives to the hoop. Adams grabs the miss. The Rockets have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Well, Grant, the Rockets finished at the bottom of the Western Conference for 3 straight seasons and got some high draft picks as a result.
And B.A., no one likes losing, but Houston has to be happy with the talented young prospects they've been able to select. It'll be interesting to watch their growth as individuals and as a team.
And the basket by Holiday.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Williams with the screen. 3-pointer is up from Brogdon. From deep, Brogdon!
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Fires the 3, and Brogdon is good for 3. Brogdon's got 6 here in the quarter.
What control from Brogdon. The pull-up is so hard to master.
Poke loose. to the middle. Pass to Whitmore. Here's Holiday. Takes a three. Rebounded by Brogdon. It's Sharp on the wing. He has 6. Ooh, and that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
A minute 37 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Eason. Connects from downtown. Eason's got 5.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Three-pointer Sharp. Hey, he's looking good so far. 4 for 8 from the field.
Shaden Sharp is solid from deep. You can't leave him that wide open.
Brogdon with a bucket.
And another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding him.
Here's Eason. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Williams up top, defended by Thompson. With the fadeaway. The offensive rebound. Pass to Sharp. There's the 3. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
When Sharp gets everything rolling, boy, he's a tough one to slow down.
The fader. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one. 40 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Now here's Walker, defended by Eason. Here's Sharp. Nice D from Thompson.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Pass to Adams. Now here's Thompson. Launches it. Walker pulls down the board. Here's Sharp. It's rebounded by Houston.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
And stolen by Williams. And so that's the end of the first half. It's the Trailblazers. They lead by 7. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
35.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. The Rockets trail, so the Trailblazers 5 right now. Henderson and Simons are in the backcourt. Then it's Jeremy Grant, then it's DeAndre Ayton, and it's Kamare in at the 4-man spot. And here's Simons outside. Brooks with the rebound.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Well, Dylan Brooks can score, but defense is definitely his calling card.
Grant, he's a workhorse who normally has to guard the opposition's best scorer. He has grit and toughness, and that is contagious.
Outside for Grant. Fires from deep. Pure from three-point range. Grant's got 5 points.
Look who came up with the answer. Jeremy Grant putting them on notice.
Van Vliet misses. And so Grant will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
I love how he's willing to sacrifice his body in there, giving maximum effort. That's what it takes on the defensive boards.
Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 5.
You get the feeling that Brooks will get better and better with this shot. He's obviously working on it.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Houston has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Şengün finds Green. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Man, I love how Smith plays with so much energy. And that time it pays off on the offensive glass.
And Ayton gets it to go.
Assisted. Henderson.
For Houston, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Green for the tie. Green's feeling it at the arc.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
Here's Kamare. Now here's Henderson. 5 on the clock. And it's Simons. Oh, that was something else. Wow.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Van Vliet misses. Portland leading. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Back comes Houston in transition.
First personal foul.
You have to love Fred Van Vliet's sheer tenacity out on the floor. He doesn't allow himself to be intimidated on either end and always comes at you with his best.
Şengün finds Brooks. Outside, Green. For the lead. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got 9 rebounds now. Wow! Crazy good! And he slams it in one-handed.
Man, Anthony Simons with no fear.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Smith passes to Şengün. Outside, Green. On target from range. Green's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, and Green has tons of confidence in his three-point shot, and it was on display right there as he knocked it down.
Grant outside. A minute and a half left in the third. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Smith's got 7 rebounds in the game. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. The Rockets have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. The kick out to Van Vliet for the lead. And Van Vliet again missing.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And for Green, it's about trying to be consistent. He has talent, and he needs to play to his strengths.
A line change here for Portland. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
You know he wanted to knock down all his shots at the line, but he still did enough to put them in front.
And it's Brogdon missing. And for the Rockets, they're shooting just about 43% in the third. Van Vliet misses. For Portland, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Murray from outside. Rebounded by Green.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Şengün against Murray. Launches a 3. Smith no good. Three-pointer Sharp. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Sharp's got 15.
Nice job to stay on balance on the catch and shoot jumper. When Sharp's in rhythm, he's dangerous.
He got it up. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Van Vliet and Green man the backcourt. Brooks and Smith make up the 2 forwards. And it's Şengün in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
Fred Van Vliet is staying locked in. He's confident going to the floater when given the chance.
Oh, Brooks with the steal. And they're running. Here's Green. Big finish in transition from Green.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know.
Oh, my goodness. I like seeing Sharp dunk it, showing no mercy inside.
Oh, Williams with the block. Pass to Sharp. Into the lane. And they get it back. Walker passes to Williams. It's Sharp on the wing, guarded by Van Vliet. Tries again. Back to Williams. Uncovered. Rebounded by Green.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
The putback. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, an expert positioning by Green. He's right where he needs to be to get the ball and send it back.
Inside. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Open shot by Brogdon. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Yeah, that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Murray passes to Sharp. He takes it in.
Oh, wait a second. Gotta respect Shaden Sharp's jumping ability. He saw the lane to the rim, and he slammed it through.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, good whistle there.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Portland.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And I also have to praise them for their three-point shooting. They're showing a lot of confidence, letting them fly from deep.
A line change here for Portland. Van Vliet misses.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Simons finds Ayton. Ayton with a screen. Tries to break his ice. Outside for Henderson. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside, Green. Back to Smith. To take the lead. It's hauled in by Henderson. And so Henderson will bring it up for Portland. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. The shot, no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Outside, Green. 1:43 left in the final quarter. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Smith. Takes the 3. The Rockets with another miss. Portland leading. Simons with it. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Houston.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
Out left to the wing. Outside, Green. Smith outside. To tie it up. And too long on the shot. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Henderson. The fadeaway. Count it!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
He has led this team in rebounding and also taken on the role of enforcer.
Pass to Ayton. Şengün with a steal. Deflected. So it's the Trailblazers taking the W in a close one. They played the villain tonight, and
exciting matchup.
And you know, Kev, it feels like we could say that for most matchups these days, right? The league is so heavily laden with talent at the guard position. I feel spoiled.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Henderson and Simons, they have guard duties. Then there's Grant. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Kamare in at the four-man position. Now the Timberwolves with it. It's a three-point game. For three, Edwards cans it from downtown.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
Three-pointer. And it's Simons missing.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Good on the triple. Conley's got 6.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Mr. Kamare. Here's Grant to stop the run. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. That's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is #1. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career.
And he can extend the lead to double digits.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Now, here's Grant. Launches it. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Conley with it. He's got 6. Or the points in the game so far.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends. Played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Stepped up and knocked it down with confidence. Henderson one-upping his opponent.
Scoot Henderson became the youngest G League player ever in 2021. Greg, he was only 17 minutes.
And Kevin really speaks to his abilities that he was ready for that near NBA level of competition at such an early age.
Here's Henderson. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Grant gets a wide open look. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Edwards, that's good.
Boy, that was deep. Anthony Edwards testing the limitations of his range on that one.
Henderson kicks to Ayton. Grant for 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 20-7 run. Conley for 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Here's Conley. Trailblazers knocking down the tray. Fires away from outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Conley's got 18 points.
Mike Conley wanted to make sure the momentum was not swinging the other direction, so he answers with a 3.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Trailblazers trail by 13. Grant kicks to Simons. Beyond the arc. Again, Simons missing. And stolen by Ayton. Pass to Kamare. Launches from deep. And it's Ayton missing. And so Conley will bring the ball up for Minnesota. From deep three-point territory. Doesn't go for him. And so it's Minnesota looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin for the Timberwolves here, guys.
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Henderson and Simons, they have guard duties. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Grant, and it's Kamare in at the 4 slot.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Reed gets the bucket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. 6 points from Scoot Henderson.
And when Scoot is knocking down threes, there's really nothing you can do to stop him.
Cranes the three-pointer. Morris has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Timberwolves.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Here's the 3. Tries to save it. A shot missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest. You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Here's Alexander Walker. Scoreless thus far.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Henderson against Morris. And then Henderson with the dunk.
And that's a good example of Henderson's strength and determination.
And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns with 7-footers are mobility and durability. to move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
And the basket by Kamare. So it's the Timberwolves now. Morris looking over the floor. And another three for Minnesota.
Well, Monte Morris, opportunistic from three. Sees the shot, takes it.
Henderson outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Grant the pass to Ayton. He kicks it to Henderson. There's the drive. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. And it's off from three-point range. A three from Morris. Again, the miss by Morris. Trailblazers trail by 18. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. Henderson against Morris. Fires away from way outside. The Timberwolves again can't hit. For three, Henderson. A three-pointer is right on target. Henderson's got 14 points.
Relentless isn't a strong enough word when describing Henderson.
Traps in the tray. And the Timberwolves lead by 14.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Simons surveying the D. Lets it go with a three. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Now Morris. He's got 9. Six on the shot clock. Puts up a deep three. Here's Reed. A rebound by Grant.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Up in time. With the clock running down. Sends it home! What a shot! Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game from Mike Conley.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the 1. So that's the Timberwolves 5. That one misses. Trailblazers trail by 11. Grant for 3. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. For 3, Edwards. And Gobert kicks to McDaniels. Timberwolves passing it around. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
And Doris, here we're looking at Jaden McDaniels' stats. He's clearly been stepping up his game.
He has, Kevin. It's always fun to see a young talent develop their skill set, build real confidence. And Jaden's starting to carve out his space in this league.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game, both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Ayton. His three-pointers off the mark. Minnesota leading by 11. Towns wide open. Hits it from three-point range. Towns has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Stolen by McDaniels. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Now, here's Brogdon. Pulls up, high post. Good, he hits the jump shot.
Well, Malcolm Brogdon has such a polished offensive game. Mid-range jumper, yes, he'll take it.
For three, Edwards. He can't hit that time. Trailblazers trail by 12. Here's Sharp. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. From the arc, here's Gobert. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And it's Williams with the ball for Portland. And it's Sharp missing. It's Edwards on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. And for Portland, they're shooting 41% for the game. Portland no good that time either. Minnesota leading by 12. For three, Edwards. The rebound by Sharp.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Edwards with another miss.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
In the NBA, so important to get some easy baskets. Malcolm Brogdon in transition does just that.
McDaniels. No good from outside. Trailblazers trail by 10. Murray for three. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Jacks up a three. The kick out to Towns. Fires the three. Outside Edwards. And he's good on the three ball. Edwards got 11 points.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
Brogdon against Conley. Murray for three. Rebound, Minnesota. They led by as many as 18 points. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Off target from outside. And Portland with the ball. Trailing by 13. Towns against Walker. Murray outside. Five to shoot. Brogdon a screen on Conley. Murray for three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Conley with a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Brogdon outside. Fires the three. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Minnesota. 13 points up at the... And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Trailblazers, we've got Murray. Walker out there with Rob Williams. Then it's Sharp, and it's Brogdon in at the 1.
When you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from there?
And it's Sharp missing. Minnesota leading by 13. Gobert dishes to McDaniels. To the middle, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Trailblazers shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Well, the dribble drive from Malcolm Brogdon is one of the key aspects to balance that pretty perimeter game. What a nice move.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Conley, the pass to Edwards. Fires from deep. They get it back. Drops in the layup for 2. Gobert's got his first basket. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. Like, you can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And another theme in this game to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And here's Conley outside. Goes back up. And Gobert with the lay-in. Gobert's got 4 points now in the quarter.
When it comes to offensive rebounding, one of the best in the business, Rudy Gobert.
And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Sharp. No good on the quick 3.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Towns for 3, and another 3 for Minnesota.
But Cat answers with his own 3, and he says, I told you I'm the best shooting big man in history.
Brogdon kicks to Walker. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Offensive rebound. Out to Edwards. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Timberwolves lead by 19.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Murray, good.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Launches a 3. Conley's shot is off. Trailblazers trail by 16. 1:32 left in the fourth. Now, here's Sharp. Edwards defending. Lock at 6. Wide open look here for Murray, and a miss there on the triple. Murray's gotten just 1 of 6 shots to fall here.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Timberwolves.
One of the areas that has been critical for them, the second chance points we've seen from them tonight.
A huge factor in this one, Kevin. The hustle on the offensive glass, the willingness to go after those rebounds, that was key.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Conley.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
And here's Sharp. Over Edwards. And it's Sharp missing. And the Timberwolves with possession here. 16-point lead. From deep. Out to Conley. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Williams. Murray with it. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. This game may not have been. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. Brooks and Smith make up the two forwards. Van Vliet and Green man the backcourt, and it's Şengün in at center. Now here's Green. Şengün, the screen. Green with the ball. He's picked up by Conley. Gobert against Green. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And that comes off the assist by Green.
Good read from Green there, getting better at sensing when his teammates are wide open and need the ball.
From deep, Conley gets the 3 ball to go.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota. Gobert with a screen on Van Vliet. Conley passes to Gobert. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. To the inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Boy, Smith put some real power behind that jam. Well done, young man.
And talking about Jabari Smith, a talented young forward. Oh, wow! Oh,
watch out below.
Big finish.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rack.
The drive by Van Vliet. McDaniels with the rebound.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Edwards can't hit.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Van Vliet misses. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Gobert with a screen on Green. This one for 3. He's off on that one. The Rockets have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Stolen by Conley. Edwards with it. Green picks him up. Here's McDaniels. Good on the bucket.
You're not going to get every shot off clean. McDaniels recognizes that and made the adjustment accordingly.
Smith wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark for Minnesota. They've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Towns passes to Gobert. For 3, Conley. They get it back. Here's Towns. Drops in the layup for 2.
And, you know, for all his perimeter skills, Towns also bringing that physicality inside.
Smith finds Van Vliet. Back to Smith. There's the drive. The kick out to Van Vliet. Şengün, a screen on Edwards. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Read the defense and executed. The IQ showing through for Şengün.
And Edwards puts up a deep 3. Smith with the rebound. The Rockets trail. Van Vliet on the wing. He's guarded by Conley. Şengün passes to Smith. Brooks outside. 3-pointer. Rebound Minnesota. 1:37 left in the first. After falling in the first round of the 2023 playoffs, Clark, the Timberwolves still have some work to do.
Yep, they were hoping the Rudy Gobert trade, BA, would elevate them higher. But this is a team that still needs to grow and develop more. I think their front office is going to stay aggressive in tweaking the roster.
Towns outside. The 3-ball. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Minnesota?
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
One other factor today, points off turnover. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
Now here's Gobert from the arc. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now. Pass to Şengün. Smith outside. And here is Green. Up top, Smith. Covered by Towns. 4 on the clock. Fade away. Outside for Brooks. Van Vliet against Conley. Van Vliet up top. Up and over Conley. Van Vliet misses. And so it's Minnesota leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Defense. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, let's quickly break down the game, what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
They've got Kyle Anderson. Monte Morris is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's Minot in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter.
Could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you.
Clark, this kid has no fear at all. Tari Eason has that edge.
Yeah, you love to see it. You like to see guys with his athleticism and skill play with an edge, a competitive edge. I'm really excited to see how he continues to grow and develop as a player.
Reid for 3. Eason pulls it in. For Houston, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. And it's Thompson penetrating.
Tough to slow Thompson down when he's got a lane to the rim like that.
The 3 drills it from deep. Minot's got his first 3 points of the game.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
And with players like Morant and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out of foot, Graham?
You know, BA, that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Morris outside. There's the triple. No good that time. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Anderson against Thompson. Outside Holiday. The 3 is up. Pass to Whitmore from deep. Lets it go from deep. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
You know, we talk about the value of size out of the backcourt, and that sequence by Thompson is a great example.
And Holiday, here we go. Here's Easton. They grab their own miss. Adams, oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Good awareness that time to put the shot right back up before the defense could react.
Pass to Alexander Walker. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Morris can't hit. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Well, after finishing tied for last in the West last year, Clark, Houston is looking for a turn of events.
You know, 13 guys on last year's roster, BA, with 3 years of experience or less. But this summer, Houston bringing in some good vets, headlined by Fred VanVleet, and they're looking to compete at a much higher level.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Here's Minot. Gets some space and buries the jumper. Minot's got 6 here in the quarter.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
Pass to Reed. Back to Morris. And here's Reed. The three-pointer off the mark. Eason, pass to Holiday. Now here's Adams. Outside Eason. Shot clock at 5. Holiday drives in from downtown. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Alexander Walker. The kick out to Morris. The three is up. Got it off in time. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Tie game in Minnesota. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And for the Rockets, they're shooting about 41%. So the Houston 5 right now. Van Vliet and Green man the backcourt. Brooks and Smith make up the 2 forwards. And it's Şengün in at the center, filling out the middle.
Quick release for the rookie, Green, making it look easy.
One thing about Jalen Green, his path to the NBA was through the G League, Clark.
And, you know, I think we'll see more and more players take that path, those who don't want to go to college. It's a really good way to enter into NBA level experience early on. You want to get your feet wet before diving into the big time? That's a good way to do it. Beautiful setup. You see right there, Alperen Şengün. His game isn't all about power. That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Houston in the lead, and stolen by Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Now Conley. For 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Conley's got 8.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
And that one's good for Brooks. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Edwards for 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the 3 consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you. And it's Brooks missing. Minnesota in the lead. Fires the 3. Edwards can't hit. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. The drive by Brooks. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Edwards for 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Smith. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Count it. Van Vliet's got 9.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, BA, they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, This team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
They get it again. Outside for Green. Lets the three fly. And again, it's Van Vliet with a three. Van Vliet's got 9 points here in the second half. Gobert with a screen on Van Vliet. The shot by Conley, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. And some solid defense from Towns. Jacks up a three. The shot by Conley, no good. And Brooks has got the ball here for Houston. It's a 5-point game.
Yeah, no question Van Vliet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
The Timberwolves have gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. For three, Conley. It's McDaniels on the wing. Towns outside. 6 on the shot clock. It's deflected.
Outstanding defensive awareness that time from Smith Jr. Excellent job wiping that shot away.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. 24 seconds left in the third. And here's Conley. He's got 11. Puts up a deep three. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Smith with a screen on Towns.
And you see how Towns affects the shot. I mean, has the length, tenacity, and timing.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Pass to Whitmore. Fires for 3. Nails it from 3. Whitmore's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Edwards a screen on Holiday. The kick out to Edwards. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
The Rockets trail. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
First 2 fouls.
A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. And it's Whitmore missing. Timberwolves shooting at a respectable 49%. Back to Conley. Pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Picked by Gobert. Puts up a 3. And Edwards the bucket on the assist by Gobert. Edwards got 13 in the second half. Three-pointer Holiday. Knocks down the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Edwards against Thompson. McDaniels from long range. They grab their own miss. Great positioning on the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Boy, you like to see Edwards doing work on the glass, hitting the boards there, using his strength and athleticism to extend plays.
Conley passes to Edwards. 4-3. Eason pulls it in. Eason's got 7 rebounds in the game. Thompson attacking. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
What a burst Thompson has. I mean, on his drives, he goes from 0 to 60 in a heartbeat.
Gobert with a screen on Thompson. Here's Edwards. There's the drive. And Edwards it in.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
And here they come. McDaniels from long range. Up top, Thompson. He's guarded by Conley. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
But just a rookie, but Thompson already taking and making big-time shots.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. The results have been outstanding.
You know, something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
Adams inside. He's against Gobert. Outside Eason. Just 4 to shoot. Three-pointer. Kept alive by Houston. Holiday passes to Eason. Pass to Whitmore. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Conley. 1:10 left in the game. The 3. Adams grabs the miss.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Back to Holiday. Lets it fly. And another miss by Houston.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Seems like Edwards never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
Pass to Holiday. Eason with the ball. Back to Holiday. This one for 3. Oh, somehow misses the one-handed flush. Thompson against Edwards. Now Conley. Puts up a deep 3. Off target with the shot. So we see the Timberwolves get the win. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.